Hi, Sue here from Mystic Matters. Thank you very much for joining me. If you've been drawn to this particular video, then this is what you need to know. I use the Mythic Tarot, which are based on Greek mythology. Okay. Okay, you're being asked to walk your talk, but it's important not to go out kind of half-mast. You need to be very clear about what your talk is, because this is about being very assertive and being. This is the Emperor. It's a major arcana card, so it's about really knowing your purpose and being very firm and very clear about your path. And you can't do that if your ideas haven't been formulated properly. So you do need to think very clearly about what your path is, what direction you want to go in, and then when you're absolutely sure, you haven't got any doubts, and you can answer any questions that are thrown at you, then say, okay, this is my direction, and you can walk beside me if you want. It'd be great to have your company, but don't get in my way because I'm going there anyway. This is the path that I need to walk on. And you'll find that if you do come from this place of authority on it, you will get people around you with a loving support system. They will help you, you'll be able to help them. And so it's a really nice, loving and friendly, when people sharing money and resources. So you'll have that support system around you, and it will create smooth sailing, anxiety and tension behind you, possibly some travel as well, but really it's smooth sailing, and it all comes from you being clear about your vision, about your direction, and then coming from a place of authority and knowledge. You are going to find that there possibly be people that will be leaving you at some stage. That is always the way. Sometimes it's actually a physical passing, and so there's grief attached to that. Sometimes it can be a feeling of loss because someone has left our life for a reason. Maybe they've gone to live in another country or another part of the country we're in. Sometimes betrayal can come into this as well. When we've lost a friendship, we feel they've let us down. But not everything is lost here. If you look at the bottom, you've still got one cup that's standing, and that shows that this person's brought wisdom to you. They've brought knowledge. They've brought you lessons, and so thank them for those. However it ends, and thank them for those, and then you can move forward. But there's a feeling of loss here as well. But you are restless, and there's this wanting to make changes. You're throwing everything up in the air. You're not knowing where it's going to land, but you want change. You don't want just to kind of continue on doing the same kind of thing. And it's new projects here, loving yourself a bit more as well, but things that are close to your heart, things that mean something to you. That is really what it's at. You can get into new relationships as well, new love relationships, or new feeling within current relationships. But it's a very beginning. The flame is being lit, but it's not yet a fire. It's just this little match in the wilderness at the moment, which needs to be nurtured so it can grow bigger. So I'll give a quick recap of the cards. You're being asked to be seen, really. You're being asked to walk your talk, and fulfill your purpose in a way. So you've got an idea, and it's a case of really thinking about it, planning it, and then walking your talk with it. And once if you go with transparency and authenticity, you're going to get people there supporting you. there'll be money and resources that will be available to help you on your way. This will create smooth sailing. There can be, I said, a passing of somebody you know, or people kind of getting lost along the way. Because the thing is, with anything new, people get enthusiastic. They think that this is for them, and then further down the line, they find that actually it's not working for them. They need to move on and do something different. So it's if it can be resolved so there's no feeling of betrayal. So if you're authentic and you're transparent, if people find that, you know, your project or what they've agreed to can go ahead with you, if they find that it's not working for them, or it's not, or something else is now their priority, then it doesn't have to feel like a betrayal in any way, because they'll feel open to talk to you about it. Say, look, you know, it was great when it started, but I think my part in this is not, it is not fulfilling me, or my part in it I think is over now, but all this other opportunity has come, so I can move on. So a lot depends on your actions and how you interact with people, to whether this feels like betrayal and loss, or whether it's just loss with understanding, and understanding the benefits that person has brought you. But you will yourself want to make changes anyway, and maybe this person going, or people going, will make you realize that, okay, so I need to make some changes, because I don't really want this to happen again. So I need to just adjust things, kind of throw everything around a bit and see where it lands, get other people's opinions maybe on how things should be. A bit like, you know, you've got your living room, and it's like changing the furniture around, see how it looks in a different way. It's a bit like that. So being open to change, and maybe creating a bit of chaos in the meantime, but it will kind of be a benefit to the end, because then it's like starting again. You've already started this, but it's like a fresh start, and it will create new feelings within the community, the people that are involved with you on a day-to-day level. In your life, new feeling within current relationships, new people coming in, but loving yourself a bit more as well. So it's all a learning process. It's all you're starting off, and you're learning along the way, and you're rolling with the punches. You know, things aren't working, people are leaving. Okay, what do I need to change so keep everybody's happy, so everybody feels as though they're living their dream as well. And then again, it's starting again. It's as long as you're open to learn and not be too fixated on it has to be a certain way, then it's good times ahead. Okay. Anyway, I hope that's been of help, and thank you again for joining me. Hope to see you again. Bye.